All right, Castillo. Probably my least favorite part of 4. I don't hate it, but it is, like, long and a little annoying sometimes. Looks like something is up. What could it be? Regarding the failure of our machines to operate, we have sent an investigative team to Park Area 3. Unfortunately, we have lost contact with them. We apologize for any inconvenience. Bum, 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 bum. All of the rides stopped after my coming all this way. I hope they get it fixed. Well, I'll go fix it. Let's go check out Park Area 3. What could have happened to the team we sent to Park Area 3? What should I do? Jack into the snack machine here. Not really a snack machine, like a snack cart. I think there is a program dealer right here. There is. HP plus 100 and only takes up 3 spots is pretty good. Charge max. They let you get charge max this early, and it only takes up 4 slots. Honestly, super tempting. Oh, never mind. We're getting custom 1. Custom 1 isn't as good as, like, custom 2, wherever you get that in the game, but, ooh, baby, I want custom 1, like, now. Custom 1 early game will be so nice. We just need to get a little more money. Theme parks are made for humans to enjoy, right? We Navis don't have much to enjoy, just these BBSs. I want to ride some rides. They can make you some digital rides. This HP has a castle motif. How elegant. I need someone to give me the code. I'm worried about all those that went out to look into the maintenance system. I wish someone would go check on them. What? You will? Thank you. Take this. There's the PC code I need. Thank you so much. Open. At least you're only doing them each once this playthrough instead of 3 times. Yeah, that's true. Although, honestly, especially since 4 is the shortest one, I probably will end up coming back and doing a new game 2 and a new game 3 of this playthrough after we finish 5 and 6 to really get the full Network 4 experience. I like Network 4. Also, I bet that there are a lot of other people playing won't go through Network 4 all 3 times because Network 4 isn't as popular as 3, 5, and 6, I have learned. Even though I think it should be. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. A sub-chip. Wait a minute, you got some data here for me to steal? Dibs. Eh. I was hoping for money. I want to get that custom 1. I want that custom 1 and I want it now. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Why does 4 need 3 playthroughs? Because of the way 4 is set up with its RNG of how the tournaments go. The game is designed to give you specific, the game is designed semi-random, right? So I'll explain this. The way it works is there are 3 tournaments in the game. And in each tournament, there are 2 navies that you synchro with that give you, synchro isn't the right term, but it's the first thing that came to my mind, that you commune with that give you a double soul. The game is designed where when you play your first playthrough, in Blue Moon, you always get, every single time without fail, you always get Aquaman. And when you play Red Sun, you always get Gutsman. Guaranteed. It cannot happen any other way. Is there any way I can kill you without... I don't think there is. I'm just going to have to immediately give up on this data. The second and the third tournament, which of the 2 double soul navies you get is random. But the game is designed that you can't get both. So, for instance, I think it's Proto Man and Junkman in this game, right? The third tournament is Proto Man and Junkman. You cannot battle both Proto Man and Junkman in the tournament. You never fight your double soul, like both double soul navies in one tournament. It's actually impossible. So what happens is you do your first playthrough of the game. The first tournament in Blue Moon, you get Aquaman. Second tournament, you get a random pick out of 2 double souls. Third tournament, you get a random pick out of 2 double souls. Then the game lets you in G+. When you in G+, the game is still pseudo-random. It has random elements to it, But the game is guaranteed to give you 2 new double souls. So in one of the 3 tournaments, you will redo one of the double souls you already have, guaranteed. And then in the other 2 tournaments, it will give you the one that you have not battled yet, guaranteed. But as to if that happens in the first, second, or third tournament, that is completely random. Then, when you do a 3rd playthrough, the game guarantees that you fight whoever has the last soul that you haven't gotten yet. So because the game works in a pseudo-random fashion like that, the only way to get every single soul and thus, like, get the completion or whatever, which you need all 6 souls to go through Undernet 6 or something like that, I think, you must play the game 3 times. Because the game guarantees that first playthrough, you end with 3 souls. Second playthrough, you end with 5 souls. And on the 3rd playthrough, you're guaranteed to get the 6th soul. So, that is how the game is designed. All of the tournaments are pseudo-random in that instance. The tournaments are also pseudo-random in that, and I might be wrong on this, but I'm 99% sure the tournaments are also pseudo-random in that you always fight 1 double soul Navi, you fight 1 unique Navi, like Top Man, who we fought in the first tournament, and you fight 1 normal Navi, like a normal Navi or a heal Navi, a Navi that isn't unique in any way, just like one of the default Navis. So every time you do a tournament, you get a default Navi, a double soul Navi, and then a unique Navi to fight. Oh no, I'm lost again. Sucks to suck, nerd. So because of that, you have to do 3 playthroughs to get, like, the full, quotation marks, Battle Network 4 experience. They are absolutely going to destroy this thing before I can get it, but I'm going to try to get lucky. No, he's immediately going to hit it. Oh, I got lucky! Let's go at the last second! And I got Airhawk! But anyways, hopefully I described that well enough to understand. I love Airhawk. It's so OP. Are we doing 3 playthroughs? I'm gonna do 1 playthrough and then play 5 and 6, and then I will most likely come back and do 2 more playthroughs after I finish 5 and 6. I don't want to wait to do 5 and 6 for that long. But I also do want to go through the entirety of Blue Moon. Like, I want to get all of the souls. Because I like 4 a lot. Dead. Airhawk F. Airhawk does have a, I don't remember what it does, but Airhawk does have a program advance, I'm pretty certain. I just don't remember exactly how it works. We don't need this many Thunders, especially when we don't have Thunder Soul. I think Thunder Soul is Red Sun. It's not even in Blue Moon. Yeah, when RTK and I did the Network 4 race, we did all 3, which was me. I told RTK, like, I want to do all 3. Are you okay with that? And he was like, yeah. And then I don't think RTK even got to his 3rd playthrough, unfortunately. Wait. Do it like this. I'm pretty sure I won. No. He was in his 3rd playthrough, but he was at, like, Castillo, I think, when I beat my 3rd playthrough. Airhawk F. I'm gonna go ahead and put that Airhawk F in for now. I think we need Airhawk D now. I said that I wanted to get down to 2 swords. 2 swords, 2 wide swords, 1 long sword. We need another long sword S somehow. I need to figure out where to get another one. You got way ahead in that race. He could never catch up. Yeah, that was the problem with doing it that way. Because Network 4 was so much longer because of us doing that, it led to, when I got a major lead, there was, like, no shot. Even when I got a lead in, even when a lead was gotten in the other playthroughs, there was still, like, an idea of, like, oh, they could catch up still. It's possible. But in Network 4, it was just like, nah, we're just waiting for Chaos to win. But also, at that point, it became less of a race and more of just me and RTK hanging out while playing Battle Network, which I enjoyed. I assume he enjoyed as well. And I think I've already mentioned it, but RTK and I are planning on reduxing, as far as I'm aware, all of them. That was a really bad use of Airhawk there. As far as I know, RTK and I are gonna redo Network 3 through 6 versus. We haven't talked about it much other than just saying like, oh yeah, we want to redo the verses, but also I told him I wanted to finish all 6 games first of my normal playthroughs. And then he said he was going to replay through them as well. I think he's doing it backwards. He started playing Cybeast Greygar, so go check out my boy RTK's channel. It's if you're watching this on YouTube, he doesn't stream. It's just on his YouTube channel. He's in my linked channels. But he's playing Greygar right now. He's doing them in reverse order while I'm doing them 2 through 6 because I skipped 1. Come on, shoot at me. Shoot at me. I want you to shoot me. I want you to shoot me. Get right. You guys should do some PvP. I'm definitely going to try and include that in some fashion. Again, RTK and I don't have any plans right now other than, yes, we will do it, but first we're going to do our own playthroughs. Which means I need to finish 4, 5, and 6, which will probably take about another month. But, I did that really bad. I wasn't paying attention. But, we're definitely going to take advantage of the game having PvP now. Or at least I want to. I shouldn't say definitely because I haven't talked to him about it. But I want to somehow include PvP being an option into the verses in some fashion. Especially something in my throat, sorry. Especially because I think RTK is actually better at the game than I am. I think I'm just faster than RTK. I think in a PvP setting, RTK would probably beat me. But I think I'm faster than him on average, so that's why I win the verses and why I think it would be fun to include that in the playthrough somehow, because it would probably even up our skill levels a bit in terms of racing. Yeah, that's true. When RTK and I did Network 6, he had a save file mess up where it set him back or something like that. I don't remember, and we would have been way closer in that playthrough otherwise. I won 4 handily only because I'm pretty sure we were close in 4 in the first game, but because we went through game 2 and 3, I won handily. He beat me in 3 because I basically rage quit. Spoilers for the old Reduxes. They've been on the channel for years. You should have watched them by now. And the Reduxes will be happening soon, so watch those. But, I won 5, and I think 5 was also pretty close. I think he was like 1 comp behind me in the final area when I beat Nebula Gray in 5. And I had to take 2 shots at Nebula Gray, if I remember right. And then in 6, I think I was ahead of him by like 2 comps, but his save file also like screwed him in some way. I don't remember. That was like 4 years ago. If he hadn't had that save file mix up in front of Circus Man when he lost a fight to Circus Man or something, or Clown Man, whatever his name is, then it could have been anyone's game. So RTK and I are pretty close. I just happened to come out on top just barely on like 3 of the 4 games. Someone take care of the systems. Beware viruses. No worries, his wounds aren't serious. More important than that, we've got to get the rides back. I'm on it, dude. I'm really looking forward to RTK and I getting to do the Redux verses. So they will be happening pretty soon after I finish all of my individual playthroughs of Legacy Edition. This is Castillo's control system. Looks like someone's frozen the system. It needs purifying. You guessed it, suddenly a virus jumps out. Whoa, a virus! I bet the criminal who froze the system is broken in. Lan, you handle the operation. I'm on it. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute. Yeah, I'm very excited to get to race with RTK again. We haven't gotten to do content together in a hot minute. Since we stopped Pixelmon and he wasn't interested in Toontown. Why'd I do that so early? Yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit by that. That was stupid. No idea why I did that. Dead. Yo, got the style change you wanted? Congrats. I gotta get a lot of specific style changes when I play Network 3 on my own time, or Network 3 White on my own time, so I can get my Platinum in the first collection. Land, the system is back online. What's happening there? It seems to be okay here too. Time to jack out, Mega Man. Gotcha. What happened, Mega Man? The viruses in the park system were put there on purpose by someone. I hope it's not Nebula's handiwork. It couldn't be. Let's jack out. Meilu is still waiting. How could it not be? Roger. Jack out. You got me playing the DS Yu-Gi-Oh games? Dude, Cash Money. We love the DS Yu-Gi-Oh games in this house. Fun times. I don't remember which one it was, but I was dying that you had enough of a lead to go fight Bass just because you could. Oh, that was 6. I think that was... I don't remember if that was before or after RTK had his little save file malfunction, but I think RTK had something go wrong. It was the save file thing or something else. I don't remember. But I was like... I had like a significant lead, and he was like, you have a significant lead, and I was like, yeah, I do. And then I was like, dude, what if I just like, what if I go fight Bass real quick? Because I knew how to get to Bass. Because you can get to Bass in 6 after like the 2nd cross or something. Like really early if you know what to do. And RTK was like, don't you dare. And I was like, I'm gonna go fight Bass. And then I went and lost to Bass like once or twice. It was funny. I need 150 Zenny. We got about 5 minutes left in stream. I'm gonna go try and grind out this 150 Zenny and buy this custom thing so we have it for next stream to make sure I don't forget it. Just to be certain. Because I want that in my Navi customizer. And honestly, I'm kind of tempted to try and get that, whatchamacallit as well. Countered. To try and get that charge max. Because we already charge so fast, a charge max would make it really, really quick. Like, insanely so. Next pass. Ooh, just fast enough. If we get charge max, undershirt, custom 1, then we just need to get some spin programs, which might be from Numberman Generator. I don't even know. Was that the money I needed? It was. We get spin max, or not spin max. We get some spins. We get expansion memories later. We could just go with charge max, undershirt, custom 1, and then as many attack ups as we can find. I think that would work really well. Nice. Okay, hold up. Here we go. I love Airhawk. It's so broken, dude. It's so good. All my homies love the Airhawk. All right, buddy. Fork over this custom 1, and I might be back. I might be back for that charge max. It's mighty tempting, I'm not gonna lie. Mighty tempting. The HP 100 is a little tempting as well, but I don't think we need it. Navi customizer. Yeah, we're gonna put it right there. So move that there. There we go. We kind of need an expansion memory to be able to make good, or we just need spins. If we just could like spin the blue or spin pink, that would, we'd be able to fit more stuff in here pretty easily. Nice. Boot complete. How you feel, Megaman? All systems normal. So now, instead of getting 5 chips in combat, the game will show us 6 chips in combat, which is a huge boost. Major boost. I skipped work to come here. I've got to have fun. Okay, dude, you're getting fired. Looks like the rides are back up. Let's get some ice cream before we go on the rides. Ice cream? Of course you have to have ice cream at a place like this. I've never heard of this before in my life. You do? Yes, you do. Now go get me some. What? I have to buy it? Lan, when you're on a date, you have to do stuff like that. That's just the rules of the game. Wow, this dating stuff is a pain, huh? Hey, man, you don't get any right to complain. Like, your date asked you out. You didn't have to use Tinder or anything, man. You got it easy. I can give you some of my sub chips. I feel like unlockers are never worth it unless you know what you want to use the unlocker on. That was some really good ice cream. I wonder what I should ride next. I think I'll skip the Vampire Manor. That looks scary. I think we actually can jack in here. This is where we get the ice cream, is talking to this person here, but I've got like 2 minutes left in stream, and I think you get thrown into a bunch of cutscenes that actually tell you like relevant stuff for the upcoming puzzle. If I go back to Melu, yo, HP memory, let's go. And so, as a result, yeah, look, we get 6 now, which is a major buff. Which means we want to save that for next stream. This is like this is a really, really good spot to wrap up stream, basically. Which is why that is what we will do. Look at this. there's a production of the popular Tydamic Ghost. A powerful scene of Baron Sargasso and his ghost pirates and Mr. Quesola out to save his kidnapped wife. Mr. Quesola's wife, Cornesso, acts her sadness superbly. Okay. Very Pirates of the Caribbean of you. You know where else I can jack in real quick to try and get an HP memory or something before we, call it to a close here? I don't think so. We can't go in here, right? Under maintenance, looks like we can't go in. That's where the next tournament takes place. I love the tournaments, man. I think we will wrap up here, and when we come back next time, we'll go through the Castillo event and probably get all the way through the Hawk tournament, or at least get through a lot of it. I think the Castillo event will probably take about an hour, give or take. And then probably take. I don't think it'll take a full hour, but we'll see. And then the tournament should take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, depending on what events we get. So, fun stuff, fun stuff. I love Battle Network 4. I love Battle Network, and I'm so glad to be doing these playthroughs, man. I hope you all are enjoying. So, yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch these live, link to my Twitch channel description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.